Hi everyone. So today we are visiting Shafqat Amanat Ali.
Hmm.
I came across his new track, which was released like a couple of days ago, and that reminded me how good Shafqat Amanat Ali is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The track is named Yaad, and the platform is Sufiscore.
Sufiscore.
Yeah, I am hearing this platform for the very first time,
Same here.
and I'm not sure what will happen. Maybe we will be able to share the video, maybe we won't.
Mm.
We will see. But let's start.
Yeah. Let's start that.
Alrighty. All right, three, two, one, play. Very classical setting.
Hmm. Naveed Nashad is, I think, the pianist.
Hmm.
I haven't heard any of his work.
Same.
याद आती है उनकी तो एक सुकून का होता है एहसास। याद आती है उनकी तो एक सुकून का होता है एहसास। खुदा की तरह रहते हैं वो मेरे आस पास। याद आती है उनकी तो एक सुकून का होता है एहसास।
Notice how effortlessly he switched between the throaty voice and the falsetto, the airy voice. How effortlessly. And in both modes, he is so skilled.
ना हो एक भी लम्हा जुदा उनके ख्याल से। ना हो एक भी लम्हा जुदा उनके ख्याल से। हिस्सा हूँ उनकी हस्ती का जैसे पंछी डाल से। खुदा की तरह रहते हैं वो मेरे आस पास। याद आती है उनकी तो एक सुकून का होता है एहसास।
Is Sitar playing as well?
The most beautiful instrument.
Absolutely.
हर कदम पे करते हैं वो मेरी रहनुमाई। हर कदम पे करते हैं वो मेरी रहनुमाई। दिलों में मोहब्बत की कहां नापी जाती है गहराई। खुदा की तरह रहते हैं वो मेरे आस पास। याद आती है उनकी तो एक सुकून का होता है एहसास।
Oh, wow. Sukoon.
सुकून का होता है एहसास after listening to his
This
voice.
track was this track was Sukoon. His voice was Sukoon. Wow.
We were missing him, I think. It has been
Yeah,
so long.
yeah. I mean, he stays constantly in your subconscious
Hmm.
through Aankhon ke Sagar, you know. Um, in your Aankhon ke Sagar, he's always there. But we don't forget
Hmm.
how good he is, how skilled he is, but it is very good to be reminded
Yeah,
how amazing a singer he is.
yeah, absolutely. He is just pure, as you were mentioning, effortless is the right word. He sings so effortlessly. You mentioned that word and it stuck in my mind.
So yeah, I mean, in currently in subcontinent, I think he's one of the top
Hmm.
top vocalist
Hmm.
in whole of subcontinent, like right up there,
Yeah.
the top. And the thing to note, I mean, why I was so astonished was this the same thing that I said before in I'm sorry, during the track,
Hmm.
that how, I mean, singing from the chesty voice, throaty
Hmm.
voice, you have a lot of room to play with. You can generate a lot of vibrato,
Hmm.
you know, the sur or the notes. But when you're singing with the airy voice, the what you call falsetto,
Hmm.
it's very difficult to execute those notes and the the things you were doing,
Hmm.
right? That was, I mean, and how effortlessly he's so skilled,
So good.
so good.
I think I was listening to one of his interview. And I mean, still to this day, he does riyaz every morning when he gets up. So that tells in his voice, right? So
Yeah,
amazing
I mean, he must have been doing this since his
since his
childhood,
childhood. Yeah,
definitely, right? And now it's just muscle memory to him,
yeah, yeah.
probably. But also, I mean, the effort, the hard work
Hmm,
it takes to deliver this kind of work so effortlessly, and there's so much work, there's so much hard work behind
hmm,
the scenes, so that when you come on the screen for 4 minutes or 5 minutes, you can deliver it effortlessly without any effort,
hmm.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I would be honest here. So at first, when I heard this song, I thought that this song is a good listening experience for me. But I didn't felt it extraordinary, probably because we have been exposed to the brilliance of Shafqat Amanat Ali before, and he has done some brilliant, brilliant work in the past. I'm sorry. So the music and lyrics, which used to do justice to his beautiful voice, is the kind of work that I always look forward to. Nevertheless, it is a good song, and I was listening to it without watching the audio, without reading the description, and I thought that it's probably a love song. But then when I read the description, it's an entirely different message that they are trying to convey here. And I was completely wrong about it. At first I thought that it's not a bad song by any means, but I just felt that the song won't have the longevity or it won't pass the time test.
Hmm.
That's what I thought at that time. But if you really understand the message that they have for the song, I think this is really beautiful song, and it would probably stay for quite some time if you understand it.
Why don't you narrate it in your own way?
Okay, so as I was mentioning before, when I heard it without reading the description, I thought that it's about longing. So of two loved ones, it could be from the perspective of male or from the perspective of female. That's what I thought initially, but then when he's talking about the presence of that person being just around him, even if they are not there, just like God, then I understood, okay, now he's talking about someone who has left, some loved one who has left from this world entirely. and that's what they have mentioned in the description as well. And this translated into something else for me. This is not just the love song, not the love song anymore.
So when the first time I heard it, I also thought that it might be a love song, but then I also thought that it's a Sufi song. You know, it can be easily interpreted as a
Hmm.
Sufi score,
Hmm.
as the
Hmm.
platform
Yeah,
says it,
yeah,
right? And we have heard so many work, so much of these similar kind of poetry and
yeah.
songs where people are talking about saints, Nizamuddin Aulia,
Hmm.
Satal Sarmas, Bhulle Shah, and
Hmm.
other saints. They are talking about their who they are devoted to,
Hmm.
and they might not be around,
Hmm.
but their devotion
Hmm.
is so strong that whenever they think of them,
Hmm.
it brings peace,
Hmm. Within themselves. Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
I
actually
mean,
didn't read the description. Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah. No, no, you are right. Absolutely right. Continue.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say that this was my interpretation, and yeah, I mean, your second point, Shafqat Amanat Ali, is kind of a घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर. Maybe we take take him for granted, but again, whenever you hear him, he reminds every single person how amazingly skilled he is. But the problem is he does it so effortlessly that yeah, you kind of take
Yeah.
this skill for granted.
True. I always recognize Shafqat Amanat Ali with Khamaj. So he had set the
Yes.
bar so high for me with that that even
Yeah.
slightly subservient thing leaves me wanting for more. That's just not a complaint, but
Yes.
he
Yeah.
is just so amazing that I always gauge him way high. And you are right, it sometimes
Yeah.
feels like
Yeah.
Ghar ki murgi dal barawar kind of thing that we are being not appreciative enough of kind of genius he is.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's Anko Ka Sagar, but Kamaj, he took Kamaj to the another level.
Hmm.
Right. Anko Ka Sagar is the first memory I have of him. Right. By the way, how would you translate "घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर"?
Oh, I think I knew the English idiom. I forgot what was it, but
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. All right. Never mind. Never mind. I have couple already. Like the prophet, a prophet is never respected in
Hmm.
his own country.
Hmm. Hmm.
But we digress.
Yeah.
We are going on a tangent.
I think I would like to
All
know
right.
if our viewers have heard Shafqat Amanat Ali previously, any of his track. I think you mentioned to me that Masha Ali has covered Khamaj, which I would love to listen to. I haven't heard to that particular track, but I would be listening that for sure sometimes, and just want to know if viewers have heard him a lot lately or even before.
Right.
All right. On that note, I think let's conclude it. It was a very peaceful journey, very calming journey for us, and thank you so much for experiencing it with us. And we will see you on the next one. Then, take care. Bye bye.
Bye.